Hi, this is Quan Tracy Cherry, and welcome. Talking today about Gemini. And after the fixed, almost walking through mud, it won't get warm enough here in Kansas City fast enough. Although when we get to Leo and Virgo, you'll hear me singing a different tune. But anyway, we're moving into Gemini, and Gemini, each sign is a response to the one before. So Taurus, being the consolidating, fixed, grounded, and most likely to be called stubborn earth sign, we now move into the very versatile days of Gemini as the days get longer here in the northern hemisphere, preparing us for the summer solstice, which begins the sign of Cancer. So Gemini is an adaptable or learning air sign. It's all about ideas. It's about the marketplace. It's about trading and commerce. And it's ancient or modern day rulers Mercury, also known as Hermes, a woman with the little ringed feet in Greek and Roman mythology. So he was the patron saint of business people, also thieves, but his contracts and all forms of communication. You may have noticed that I am wearing the Tears of Jacob in the form of a rosary, and I got this from a client and also a close friend when she went to Lourdes and in France. And I'm wearing this not only for what it symbolizes to millions of people around the world, but also it's a good symbol for Gemini in the sense that this is about the communication of what spirituality means. So Gemini is about the facts, the rational mind. And its opposite sign, Sagittarius, is about the more of the religious or spiritual energies, particularly organized religion is under Gemini's opposite. But it's very important during this time of year to keep our minds open, to be what I like to call healthy skeptics. So if you know a Gemini person, they're not flaky, they're just informational gatherers. And if they get a piece of information that contradicts with the information that they already have, then they can change on a dime. We have a partial solar eclipse on June the 1st, and that's at 4:04 p.m. here in Kansas City, Central Daylight Time. And it's a very airy eclipse because it's the Libra rising, Saturn's right there, so it's about responsibility and in relationships. A partial solar eclipse just happens when the moon's shadow the center of the moon's shadow doesn't fully cover the Earth. It kind of misses our polar regions, or that's all it hits. So it doesn't mean that it's less intense, so to speak. It just means that as the moon passes in between the sun and the earth, i.e. the sun being eclipsed, it's really important for us to understand to be in the present moment, to expect those unexpected happenings, particularly as it relates to all things air or mental. So satellites, phones, smartphones, RIMs, iPads, anything that has to deal with technology. You might even have some problems with communication. Get those cars tuned up and checked out. But ask the question over again. Repeat the answer if you think there's some possibility of being misunderstood. And realize that there's a little bit of a stubborn streak occurring with this solar eclipse on June 1st, as both of the rulers of the chart are in the sign of Taurus. So there might still be some things you'll need to clean up, particularly with neighbors and siblings and those people that you deal with on a day-to-day level. Keep it light, keep it energized, and remember, Gemini is all about variety being the spice of life. So let's not douse it in too much tarragon, shall we? I'll get to that about the relationships next. This is Quan, signing out.